Okay, so some quick post commentary over this run. This is the category Cry Percent, or Cry Levels Percent. I don't know why Dailius named it that, but that's what he did. Anyway, you unlock challenge levels after you beat each level and get a gold or perfect on it. And then challenge levels are just more difficult, and they also take away a lot of the shortcuts, so they're usually longer. This run is 831, and it kind of sucks. I mean, I died on the first level. There's a lot of deaths, just because the levels are so difficult that it's hard to get a perfect run. And I don't know how realistic it is to get, within like, I don't know, maybe 15 seconds of summer best or something like that. Who knows? I'm sure Daedalus could optimize this a lot more. I'm going to be done for now because, I mean, no one else is doing the category, so there's not a ton of motivation to keep lowering the record. And I'm still doing Exit Path. I'm trying to PB in that right now. This was just like a short break. I might actually try to get the All-Star record back after this, depending on how easy that is. Hopefully it's not too difficult. Anyway, so a lot of these levels, there's a lot of jank involved. Like right there, I don't even know what I grabbed. I guess I grabbed the green electric board thing, but I didn't even know that was possible. And let's see, I choked on levels 9 and I guess 1. I think those were the worst levels, but besides that, the run's not too bad. I just wish I'd done better. Oh, I did die there. How fun. It didn't lose too much time though, because I only lost like one cycle on these shurikens or ninja stars above here. Yeah, so I still saved a whole bunch of time over what I did previously. There's only one new skip that I found, which is in level 3, and it was a pretty obvious one. There's an extra spinning saw blade right above there, and you can just use that platform to get above and skip the left section, so that's pretty neat. It actually lines up pretty well with the ninja stars here, so you can go immediately, which wasn't the case before, so that's cool. Cool, man, and I think I actually golded this split. My sum best, 746, I think it's 745 when this is done, and I'm pretty sure my level 9 gold is actually really slow, so like a 740 or something like that would be a pretty decent sum of best. Which means that, like, the sub any percent is possible. This any percent sum of best I think was 743, although that could also be lowered a little bit because there's a strat in level 8 in the transition period that could be done, but you don't actually have to do the transition things in this one. You can just warp immediately. Oh, that sucks. I did lose the cycle there, man. There's a lot more mistakes looking back at this. It seemed like a decent run, but there's a lot of mistakes. I did 47 attempts, which isn't too many, so a lot of room for improvement. It is a miscellaneous category, which people usually don't care too much about. Let's see. So, some of the I would say Act 2, Challenge Act 2 is probably the worst level. I really dislike that one. It sucks a lot. Followed by probably Act 6 Challenge, because that one is just, if you die, the run's pretty much over. Some of the cool ones, though, I think, so, yeah, Challenge 1 is pretty cool, Challenge 3 is pretty cool, Challenge 5 is pretty cool. I think Challenge 5 is the easiest level in the run, actually. I usually don't die in this one. I don't think I died in this run. It does take away the shortcut of going over the right wall that makes it like the normal act take, I think, 9 seconds. But in this one, you have to actually do the level, so that's different. Yeah, so what else is there? There's a section in Challenge 7 that's extremely stupid, because it's pretty much just a blind jump into RNG saws. In the normal level, there's like 2 spinning saws and a cannon, and you have to go off a bounce block in between them to get into the cannon. You'll see when it comes up, but in the challenge one, they just doubled the number of saws, so it's twice as difficult. And since it's blind, it's so stupid, man. You just have to keep trying until it works, and there's nothing you can really do about it. Yeah, so in Challenge 6, you just have to collect all the keys. I took it safe, and I just got 2 keys, and then deposited them before getting the other 3. If you wanted to, I guess you could not do that, but that only seems to take like 2 or 3 seconds. I don't know. I didn't really time it. Anyway, for some reason, if you don't get that key first, like the cannon cycles change for some reason. I have no idea why that is, but if you get the other 2 first and leave that one for last, the cannon will just shoot you, and there's nothing you can do. Yeah, so you don't want to die here, because that would cost a lot of time. Luckily I didn't, though. I think the gold actually could be optimized pretty, because in my gold I didn't get all the keys at once, so that could actually definitely be improved a few more seconds. Yeah, so this warping, so in any percent, you obviously have to do, you don't have to do the vexation in this one, because there's no challenge level for vexation. So that's going to save time, and then also the transitions, you don't have to do those. So that also saves time, and so I guess it kind of evens out the extra difficulty and length of the challenge levels. Yeah, so you can still do the clip in the challenge one, which is cool, and then this part, it's so cancerous, man. I don't know why they added this. You can't see what you're doing, and you just jump and hope. Yeah, that's the worst part about Challenge 7 for sure. The other parts aren't too bad. They actually did take away an obstacle at the very end of this level for no reason. I don't know why. They just made it easier versus the original level, so thank you for that, dev. I don't know how much thought went into these. I actually died here, because for some reason, I think my fingers actually slipped, and I accidentally hit the left key and started going up. So that was just a stupid little time loss. There's a lot of time loss in this run, obviously. You know, I was 35 seconds ahead, and then I only PB'd by 15 seconds because I messed up level 9. In Challenge 9, if you mess anything up, it screws up the cycles completely, and it's so annoying, because I immediately messed up the first possible thing you could in that level, so I was just kind of hoping the cycles would work out, and they didn't, so I lost a whole bunch of time. Challenge 8 is actually a pretty cool level. They changed it a bunch, I mean obviously, to this part, where instead of just ducking under them, you gotta do some fancy jumping, and it's pretty cool. Some nice little platforming there. I actually messed up here. I was trying to grab that key, but I think it would have died anyways if I'd grabbed it and tried to bounce off the block, so not a big deal. Did I gold this split? I don't think I did. There's no way, right? Oh, I actually lost time, so I didn't lose as much time in Act 9 as I thought I did. Still, I should have, like, I'm pretty sure I can gold this split by a few more seconds, so I really should have been able to get like an 8. Let's see, the best possible time was at 8:10, so yeah, for some reason he didn't jump off that block. It's actually a really annoying jump that I mess up pretty often, but it's stupid. Little thing there. Turns out you don't actually need to stop to duck under that. I don't know why I was doing that before. Yeah, but best possible time was 8:10, so I should have been able to get like an 8:05 or something. That was really close. I'm lucky, and that was really close. I just got lucky with that underwater section because it wasn't what it normally was, since I messed up at the beginning. And then right here, so this double key section is the worst part of Challenge 9 for sure. It is possible to grab both the keys, it's just so precise that it's like not really doable in runs. And as you can see, I got screwed over by the cycles there. Since the keys, that was just my bad right there. Oh, that was 2 extra deaths for no reason. But the cycles can just absolutely screw you over since the timers for the keys are 5 seconds. So if the cycles don't align perfectly, then the key's just going to disappear and you can't wait. So that's just kind of iffy level design, I want to say, but not my problem. Well, it is my problem, but, you know, whatever. Nothing I can do about it. Besides, try to do the fast strat, which maybe one day, but who knows. And then this part I took kind of safe because I was going to PB, and I was like, hey, didn't even get the sub 830, but that's good enough for now. Thanks for watching. See ya.